Hi, I'm Chris Cipriano, and we're here in the nursery area at Cipriano Farms, and today we're going to talk about transplanting trees and the three methods in which we use to do that. So here we have a cherry tree, and you can see it's in burlap and wall, and this tree was dug mechanically with a tree spade. Now the advantages of digging with a tree spade is that it's very cost efficient, easy to transport, get the material to the nurseries and back on site, and keep the costs down. Unfortunately, there are some disadvantages with tree spades. When you get into the larger trees, tree spades do not selectively cut the roots. They just cut whatever comes down and that's it. So a lot of the times with larger trees, you're going to have severe dieback and you're going to have trees losing branches, and after a while, it just doesn't look good in the landscape. So now we're going to talk about another method we use for specimen trees over in the other area of Cipriano Farms. All right, now we're over in the specimen area here at Cipriano Farms. We're going to talk about hand-dug trees. Behind me, we have a Japanese maple. It's about a 40-year-old tree. It's got about a 25-foot head on it. Now, this tree is impossible to spade just because of the sheer enormity of the tree itself. You can see how the head is so wide behind me. So what we're doing here is we have to hand-dig this tree. So, guys will dig the tree out. It comes out with a 12-foot wide root ball. Now, the advantages of hand digging is that you can get the roots, you can selectively prune the roots, and then reinsert them back into the root ball. One of the downfalls of hand digging is that you're dealing with a lot of weight, a lot of enormity, a lot of labor, you need big equipment, so it's very expensive to utilize hand digging. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the other area now, and I'm going to show you the latest technology in transplanting, and that's called air spading. Here at Cipriano Farms in the specimen area. I'm standing on the root mats of the star magnolia, and we're going to talk a little bit about the new air spading technique which we're utilizing here at Cipriano Farms. Seeing here on the star magnolia, we've unearthed the root mass, and now with this air spading technique, we're going to be able to transport this tree with 95% of its fibrous roots, which is most important in getting the water up to the head of the tree and keeping it alive. Now with spading a tree or hand digging, you're still going to lose 30 to 50% of the root mass. With air spading, we're getting 95%, so when we replant this tree in its new location, it's going to thrive, it's going to adapt much quicker than any other method, plus it's a lot easier to handle. With spading a tree or with hand digging a tree, you're digging up a lot of earth, a lot of confining weight. With the air spading, you're dealing strictly with the root mass, so it's a lot easier to handle, move the tree, and it's going to be a lot less stressful on the tree. One of the other advantages of air spading is that if this tree was fully leafed, we would still be able to do the air spading and move this tree because of all the fibrous roots still remaining intact. Less shock, less stress, very successful method. That's why we're doing air spading today at Cipriano Farms.